Imagine your personal story being promoted by your publisher so you don't have to sweat it. Your story can change lives. So why does launching it seem like building the pyramids? There are two reasons why people with amazing stories remain undiscovered. The first reason is you probably have heard about writers and speakers who've created six-figure businesses based entirely on their personal stories. Yes, it's true. For an inspired messenger with a deep understanding of how to use the internet and an even deeper understanding of how to structure and manage a business, the sky is the limit. But sadly, most authors and speakers aren't internet geniuses and they don't exactly think business. As for the other reason why many of the most amazing stories are never found, it's because they're less than brilliantly written. Story writing is a special kind of writing. It's as much about timing, sequencing, and reversals as it is about the words. You may be a brilliant wordsmith, a pro at writing articles and self-help books, but even our New York Times best-selling authors needed help from our Hollywood and New York theatre-trained story writing coaches when it came to writing their stories brilliantly. And make no mistake, nowadays, with a massively flooded internet, there's no room for anything less than a story that's brilliantly written. So what's the bottom line? If you have a Thank God I story, we would love to help you make it brilliant and bring it to a worldwide audience. As we develop our relationship, we'd also love to guide you with the knowledge and tools it takes to lead the pack in your field. A Thank God I story expresses the author's extreme challenge and the emotional journey of discovering gratitude for what was once a living nightmare. I'm Janetta Barry, COO of ThankGodI.com, and our family of Thank God I clients ranges from high-profile celebrities and New York Times best-selling authors to first-time writers and everyone in between. We've sold tens of thousands of our authors' books, and our signature Thank God I series hit #1 on Amazon. Our authors have been featured in national media including ABC TV and the Huffington Post, and our series was featured in the international documentary Discover the Gift, along with Marianne Williamson and His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Additionally, we've been endorsed by both creators of Chicken Soup for the Soul, Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen, as well as by Dr. Barbara D'Angelis, Joe Vitale, Marcy Shimoth, who's the author of Happy for No Reason, and David Ricklin, founder of selfgrowth.com. So, who are some of our family members? Best-selling authors like Dr. Bernie Siegel, Janet Atwood, Laura Duxter, William Whitecloud, and others. Thought leaders like Dr. John DeMartini and Reverend Michael Beckwith. Film director Mark Pellington, Governor Buddy Roma, Reverend Alveda King of the Dr. Martin Luther King legacy, New York Yankee Jim Leyritz, and many more. And right now, we're seeking a select group of highly motivated authors who are passionate about getting their Thank God I stories out to the world. If you're selected, the professionals in our network will help you to uncover the very best story that is inside you. We draw our writing coaches from the two most competitive arenas for story writing in the world, Hollywood and the New York stage. You'll spend one-on-one time with a professional who'll share secrets known only to top screenwriters and playwrights. We'll promote your story like crazy, and unlike any other publishers, we have a direct and vested interest in publicizing your story. We have people in Nairobi, Abu Dhabi, Australia, New York, San Juan, Los Angeles, Toronto, Texas, and elsewhere, burning the candle at both ends to get your story into social and other media so people will actually read it. We provide you with tools and information to help you succeed as a leader in your field. Now that you've lived a great story, it's time to build it into a real business. As a Thank God I client, you will receive an education on how to think like a business genius so you can live your inspired dream. To apply, please fill out the form below, which will include a 250-word summary of your Thank God I story. We guarantee that one of our editing professionals will review your writing and will schedule a time with you to review your submission. And as a way of saying thank you for your $20 reading fee, we'll send you a digital copy of the 7 Steps to Success as an inspired messenger by legendary book marketer John Kramer and Thank God I's CEO John Castignini. As a thought leader in your field, you will need this exclusive guide.